when I opened my parents' will and discovered they gave everything to our cousin. Can you imagine the absolute gut punch of reading your parents' will, only to discover they left everything? Their home, their land, even my dad's classic cars, to your cousin, the very same cousin they always called their real son? That day, sitting at my kitchen table, those papers weren't just ink on a page, they were a cruel, final testament to a lifetime of feeling invisible. It felt like being told, in stark, undeniable black and white, that I never truly belonged. My name is John, I'm 32, and for years I'd quietly bled myself dry, keeping my parents afloat, convinced that eventually, they'd see me. They wouldn't. This will was the proof. It wasn't a shock, not really. It was worse. It was a hollow ache, a confirmation of every single doubt and insecurity they'd ever planted in me since childhood. Daniel, my cousin, was the golden boy, the one they proudly paraded at every holiday dinner. Daniel just got promoted. Daniel bought a new house. He'll be a millionaire before 30. And me? When I graduated college, my mom literally paused, said, "Oh, that's nice, John," before asking me to take out the trash. That's where I stood. For years, I kept telling myself they'd come around. I worked hard, I paid my own way, and when Dad got laid off, I stepped up without a second thought. Every single month, I quietly transferred money to cover their mortgage, their utilities, even Mom's ridiculous wine of the month club. It stopped being about gratitude. I'd given up on ever hearing thank you. It was just about making sure they were okay. Because no matter how much they pushed me away, no matter how cold they were still my parents, and a part of me, a deeply ingrained, almost foolish part, still loved them. But that will? That was a knife, twisted deep in the gut. Not just because they left me nothing, but because it felt so deliberate, so intentional, as if they wanted me to know once and for all that I was just the kid they happened to raise, not the one they actually cared about. I sat there, rereading the same lines, my eyes tracing the cruel words, hoping I'd misunderstood. Maybe there was a secret trust? A hidden letter? Something that would explain it all away. But no. The lawyer's voice was clear, crisp, final. The estate was Daniel's. So, after a long time, after the initial shock had worn off into a bone-deep weariness, I did something that surprised even me. I stopped paying. No text, no dramatic speech about how I was done with their games. I just stopped. I let the due dates come and go. I let the polite little reminders from the utility companies pile up in their mailbox, knowing they'd get them eventually. And then, one Tuesday morning, my phone buzzed. It was Mom. No greeting, no small talk, just, transfer the money for the mortgage. I stared at the screen, the words burning into my eyes. A dozen emotions were warring in my head, a furious scramble of hurt, anger, resentment, and an exhaustion so profound it felt like it had seeped into my very bones. I thought about all the times I'd bailed them out, all the sacrifices I'd made, the dinners I skipped, the clothes I didn't buy, all to keep things running smoothly for them. And how they'd repaid me. My hands literally shook, not from fear, but from years of pent-up frustration, a lifetime of being overlooked, of being secondary, that now had nowhere left to go but out. I started typing a response, then deleted it, then typed again. I could feel something inside me shifting, a line dawn. T missed the end, watch the full story, link is attached below.